What's up guys, CSGO tips number 13. I want to talk about a few tips that you can use when you are in clutch situations, specifically 1vx. 1vx meaning 1v2, 1v3, etc. Now, these tips can apply to other clutch situations. Typically, they are more focused towards disadvantaged clutch situations, like where you're down in numbers, 2v3, 2v4, 3v4. But these tips are generally more focused towards the solo 1vx plays. So I'll first show you the clutch itself, and then I'll talk about everything afterwards.
Deploying flashbang.
We're going to talk about the few tips that I mentioned. The first tip that I'm going to ramble a little bit for is get aggressive, make a play. In 1vx situations, and in this case 1v5, you're not really going to be able to win the round if you sit in one area and stay there trying to hold off everybody. If you think about it, in a 1v5, everyone needs one bullet to hit you in order to win the round. That's not gonna happen. Or it's, as a team, you're not gonna be able to just win without taking damage. So you have to get aggressive, get in their face, and eliminate as many people as possible early on so that you can get a faster 1v3, which is much more doable than a 1v5 where all 5 CTs are retaking from every single angle. People are gonna burn all of their utility once they know where you are. So if you don't play aggressive and you don't try to push for kills, you're basically dead after the first kill. So we're gonna see this more so towards the third kill, but here we can see my whole team is dead. I happen to catch this guy on the reload, so you know that's just an easy kill. And I know the other guy was over here towards this side. So I get aggressive because if he falls back and buys time for his team, right, his team, if I take my time to kill the person on site, this guy can start coming towards market. This guy can also go towards market, and this guy will also go, right? They'll be much closer to the bomb site, and they can start putting pressure on me planning because they're already up in this general area here. Furthermore, this person here could jump into ladder room / cat, or this way as well works. Alright, that creates even more pressure, meaning I can't plant for cat safely. That doesn't work anymore. I can't plant for apps that safely anyway because of market. I might have to plant empty pillar, which is very difficult because one angle from market can just hold me. And then market door becomes a problem. So I have to play aggressive. I need to make a play and go for the kills. So that's what you're gonna see here. The second tip that I have, knowing that I could plant here and I know that the CTs are already rotating to push me, is to start walking while remembering the first tip, make a play. Get aggressive, make a play. Second tip, start walking. I know that this area is clear, not ladder room. I know this area is clear, so I don't have to worry about much around me that's close. But I don't want to just plant the bomb immediately. I want to make a play. I want to get that kill early to catch someone off guard. So what you see me do is walk, market, right? Most CTs will expect me to plant the bomb since it's a free bomb plant, but I don't do that because I know if I plant the bomb, I give time for the CTs to rotate into the site. They know I can't be anywhere else but the bomb site, so I make a play. And the volume is low, so you can't really hear it, but I start walking once I get to the market door, and I hear someone coming into market, and I hear the flash come out, so I think, okay, this is a good time to peek. He just threw a flash. That's how I get this kill here, because he didn't expect me to push market. Alright, he expected me to plant the bomb, and that's how I caught this guy off guard. Now, the last two CTs, the only thing I know about the last two CTs is that they're rotating. I check spawn, I check jungle, I don't see them, so I can start, again, making a play, trying to get aggressive, trying to find picks. I could have ran straight back to B and planted. But since I had all this time, 48 seconds, and I wanted to not just go for bomb plants immediately to tell them that I'm on the site, I wanted to keep getting aggressive, keep making a play. Again, keep walking as much as I can so that they don't know where I am by footsteps. Here, I'm checking all my corners. That's the third tip. Check every single corner that's possible. As you can see by the fourth kill here, this corner is not very easily spottable. It's something that people can overlook if you are, especially if you're CT and you know A's been taken. The corner on the left here goes very underchecked. Now I get lucky here because I see his gun early, but regardless, you can tell by my positioning that I am going to check this corner. But since I see this guy's gun, I know to pre-fire him once I get close. So again, check all of your corners. Check every single corner possible because the CTs can be literally anywhere on the map, and you won't know where they are unless they make noise. Now, there's a big asterisk on that. You can't check literally everything, but you should definitely check as much as you can before you start making a play or start planting the bomb. So the final kill is kind of my next tip. The last tip that's relevant to this clutch is take risks. This ties into the first tip of getting aggressive and making a play, but this risk is more of a mind game than it is anything else. This is I guess a better way to describe it is play the mind game of making the CT think you're doing one thing, but you're actually doing another. Now, this is very difficult to do just because of like how you can apply like quote unquote mind games. But my thought process while I was in this clutch, right, in this situation was, okay, I know the last guy was cat or connector. I didn't actually see, but I can assume cat or connector. Now, he's probably assuming that I'm planting the bomb, right? Most people would plant the bomb in this situation. It's 1v1. I know where the last guy is. I have cover so that he can't kill me while I plant the bomb. And I can easily start jiggling for info as to the specific location to the CT. If he stares out jungle towards bench, you know, out in the open towards the jungle smoke spot. That's a very safe way to play, but you have to reset the situation, right? You have to basically take a 1v1 while you're kind of stuck towards wherever you plant the bomb in, and the CT's expecting you to be default. So once you get stuck there, you have to really, really outplay him either by aim or by your shoulder peaks. Now, again, since I know the CT wants to do this, I start walking, okay? And remember, I'm walking because I want him to think I'm planting the bomb, and I want him to think that I'm not close to him, right? Tip number 2. So I start walking, getting close to him, and I'm waiting for the CT to make a noise. The CT is making noise because he has this thought in his head that I'm planting. And once I hear the noise, now again, you can't really hear it because my volume is low for the sake of recording, but I do hear him start running up connector, and from there, I'm confident that I'll win the fight, just because I believe I'm the better player in this situation. And he gets caught off guard. Now, in 2vx situations, right, 2v3, 2v4, the same general rules and ideas will still apply. You still want to play aggressive, you still want to start walking so that you can minimize the information that you're giving, and you definitely want to take a risk and make a play. Eventually you will have to hit a bomb site, so it's fine to hit it early, it's fine to double back if you have enough time, but either way, if you play passive in your disadvantaged state, you are minimizing your chances of winning. Hope these tips were helpful. Thanks for watching. Hope you like the clutch. Heh.